Hello everyone, we're now going to be doing converting between decimals and fractions. So what I like to do when I'm converting from a decimal to a fraction is I like to draw out a place value chart, and then I like to fill my place value chart in with my decimal. So my 0.8, that's our first example, 0.8. So the 0 will go in the ones column, and the 8 is in the tenths column. So 0.8, 0 is in ones column, and tenth is in the 8 is in the tenths column. So I can say that there are 0 ones, but 8 tenths. So I can write this as 8 tenths. So 0.8 equals 8 tenths. So I have already just converted that into a fraction. But now I need to think about simplifying it. So what can I do to simplify 8 tenths? Well, I can divide the top and bottom by 2. So half of 8 is 4, and half of 10 is 5. So 4 over 5 is 0.8 expressed in its simplest form. So I've already sorted out the question. This is how quick and easy drawing a place value chart out can make these questions. So next we've got 0.45. The difference between this and the question before is we now have two digits after our decimal point. So let's again fill our place value chart out with this fraction, so this decimal. So our ones column we have 0, so 0 here. In our tenths column we have 4. In our hundredths column, to make that clearer, we have 5. So we can say we have 0 ones, 4 tenths, and 5 hundredths. Or, writing that more clearly because we have a bit left over, we have 45 hundredths. We have 45 hundredths. So I'm going to write that as 45 over 100. Because that's how I get a whole number at the top and a whole number at the bottom. So how can I simplify this? Well, I can divide the top and bottom by 5. 45 divided by 5, because I know 5 goes into it because any number that ends in 5 or 0 is a multiple of 5. So 45 divided by 5 is 9, and 100 divided by 5 is 20. So 45 divided by 5 is 9, and 100 divided by 5 is 20. So 9 over 20 is our final fraction. So 0.45 as a fraction is 9 over 20. So hopefully we know from before, earlier this year, that all fractions can be written as decimal problems. So 3 over 5 is the same as 3 divided by 5. So 3 divided by 5. That's written badly. And then we can just turn this into a bus stop division method problem. So 5 is on the outside of our bus stop, and 3 is on the inside of our bus stop. So 5 into 3 goes 0 times, remainder 3, put our point there. So then 5 into 30 goes 6 times. So 0.6, there's no remainder, so 0.6 is the same as 3 over 5. Okay, next example. Got a bit of a bigger denominator here now. So 7 over 20. So that's the same as 7 divided by 20. And we can do a bus stop method. So when we have bus stop method, the denominator always goes outside the bus stop. So 20 on the outside, and the numerator always goes on the inside of the bus stop. So 20 into 7. So does 20 go into 7? No, it does not. It goes in 0 times, remainder 7. Does 20 go into 70? It goes in 3 times 20, 40, 60, with a remainder of 10, because the difference between 70 and 60 is 10. So 3 times remainder 10. So does 20 go into 100? Yes, it does. It goes in 5 times. And that is our decimal then. So there's no remainder, so that's our decimal. So 7 over 20 is the same as 0.35. Good job. I'm sure you'll ace it. If you have any questions, just ask your teacher, but I'm sure you'll ace it. Remember, place value chart for when you convert from decimal to fractions, and just use bus stop method for fractions to decimal. Good job, good luck.